my experience, conflicts of this nature are very rarely clear-cut.
Clearly, Copeland's encouraged the boy to intimidate my son before the interview.
But as if I'm going to tell Joe.
Save it for the inspector. I'm sure he'll be fascinated to hear all about it.
Rachel says you're going to go away to a clinic or something?
Yeah, as soon as they can find a bed for me. But can someone tell Aden what's happened? I really need to speak to him.
He was here earlier and he left once he heard that you were going to be okay. I'm sorry, Belle, but I don't think that he's coming back.
Should have just walked away. I couldn't let him pay out on Ruby like that.
What'd he say?
Something about Charlie. Really doesn't matter now.
I wish I hadn't gone on that stupid excursion. It was a waste of time.
Did you text Belle?
Yeah, but I haven't heard back yet.
She okay?
We haven't seen her, but it's visiting day today, so hopefully this afternoon. She just says don't come.
What does that mean? Don't come.
She must be feeling pretty awful.
Fine. Let's just go home then. Hopefully she'll be up for it tomorrow.
Jeff.
So, why were you at Mr. Copeland's house in the first place?
I just wanted to talk to Kirsty and ask her why she lied to the police about my alibi.
And by this you mean the night you were accused of causing a local accident?
Yeah.
Sit up straight when you're speaking, Trey.
So I went round to see if I could convince Kirsty to tell the truth and maybe work things out. But as soon as I got there, Mr. Copeland just started yelling at me, saying I had to tell everyone I was lying. I did try to walk away, but it's when he tackled me to the ground and I felt my shoulder go.
And nothing you said or did could have provoked Mr. Copeland in any way?
No. Except maybe he was jealous.
So you weren't being aggressive or threatening?
Trey's not that type. If anything, he's the one being intimidated.
Please, Mr. Palmer, it'd be better if Trey spoke for himself.
Look, not only did Copeland hospitalise my son, not 20 minutes ago, his foster son had a go as well. He is the one you should be grilling.
What, so no one can tell if Roman's going to get his eyesight back?
Not yet, but if anyone can do it, Roman can. You're right about the pantry. There's nothing but chips and dip in here.
I find that most teenagers left to their own devices all seem to operate off the same shopping list.
No, actually, I expect better of Jeff and Annie after being on the farm with all that fresh food.
Well, they don't seem to have done a lot of housework around here either. Martha, look, I'm just a little bit curious about something here. It's just about Belle.
You heard about the wedding.
Yeah, Al filled me in about that.
I don't think anyone's been allowed to see her since she went into rehab. And Aden didn't seem keen on talking about it at the diner before.
So, what about Annie and Jeff? How are they coping?
I don't know. Jeff hasn't been at the farm all week, and I guess that's kind of weird. Are you worried?
I said to Alf, the teenagers, Annie and Jeff's age, are perfectly capable of looking after themselves for a couple of weeks, but when he told me what happened with Belle, I changed my mind. Hello there, how are you?
Hi.
What's going on? Grandad's organised Pippa to come stay for a couple of weeks while he's away.
Oh, how come he didn't tell us?
Well, he had to leave in a bit of a hurry, so he didn't actually think I'd be a terrible surprise.
No, sorry, Pippa. It's great to see you. We just didn't expect you, that's all.
Yeah, look, it's really nice of everyone, but we can take care of ourselves.
Oh, well, that's really good because I have to help out at the diner as well, so the less I have to do around here, the better. I was thinking about getting stuck into some housework, though, if you want to help me.
Yeah, sure.
Great, good. Well, I'll do the kitchen if you guys can do the bathroom. Okay, good, fine.
Look, Joe's one of the most... He's the gentlest guy in the world. I mean, he wouldn't get involved in a fight unless he was provoked.
Mr. Palmer suggested that you encouraged Jai's hostility towards Trey.
Mr. Palmer's upset, right? I would never do such a thing. You know that, Martin.
How about we get back to when the injury happened? You claimed that you were defending Kirsty from Trey.
Yes, yes.
Was Trey being violent at the time?
Well, not violent.
But you thought Kirsty was in physical danger?
Well, yes. No, I don't know. Look, Trey he's getting very worked up, right? He headed towards Kirsty. I had to intercept to keep him away from her, and it just got out of control.
ridiculous. I wouldn't be inclined to pass it off as a joke, Mr. Copeland. Don't you view this as a serious matter?
Yeah, well, how can I take it seriously when it's all just a bunch of lies? Trey has been harassing me, for weeks, and now he's got you all convinced that he's a victim here and that Miles is some mindless thug.
Kirsty, whatever you may think, Mr. Yates is here to consider all points of view.
Yeah, well, no one seems to believe my side of the story, so it doesn't really fill me with much confidence.
As for what may or may not have happened between you and Trey, I have to say the evidence is not on your side.
Perhaps it might be better for you and Miles if we were to stick to the alleged assault at this stage.
And perhaps lose the attitude?
I'm so sorry.
Thanks.
I don't think I did you any favours at all. I was just so angry.
Well, you couldn't have done a worse job than me. The more I tried to tell the truth, the bigger the hole I dug for myself.
You know, if they do side with Trey, it'll just confirm every story is said about us. It just makes me sick.
Move it, Trey. Bill, isn't it? I'm just wondering whether you could tell me when you might make the decision.
Well, I'll be writing my report tonight, so it'll be in the hands of the department first thing in the morning. Can't say when they'll have a decision to you, though.
Are you going to recommend Miles loses his job?
Kirsty, that's for the department to decide.
Look, at the end of the day, you dislocated a student's arm. It's going to be very hard for the department to look past that. Excuse me.